Now, I know I've been going on a rant here, but the final thing I'm going to show you from the guy talking about his home country of India to really hammer in the point about cultural differences is this sad, sad story about how kids in India commonly treat stray animals.
Swati and I used to stay in this area in Noida where there was a playground, and the playground obviously had lots of children, and there were 6 puppies. Now these 6 puppies were complete strays, and the kids were actually kicking each puppy, and the puppies were crying, and every time a boy kicked and the puppy cried, everyone clapped and laughed.
Now that broke my heart. I absolutely love dogs, but it just shows the extreme naivete of modern liberals who think that by somebody just magically popping up within the borders of America, they will somehow lose an entire lifetime of cultural upbringing from the country they came from. Not everybody can be changed. Not everybody can be reformed. Not everybody can assimilate successfully. And because of the horrors that took place in Nazi Germany, the West has tried its absolute hardest to avoid that obvious point. And that's what's brought us to today, in 2025, where half the American population hates their own country, thinks that we're the root of all evil, and believe that immigrants have a right to break into our country illegally because they consider the United States to be an illegitimate country. This is stolen land. It was built on genocide. It was built on slavery. Therefore, the entire existence of the country is legitimate and therefore has no right to enforce arbitrary borders. The left's view is the depraved cultural behavior of third world country is solely a result of Western colonialism and imperialism. And if it weren't for us, all of these countries would be flourishing and thriving and prosperous. And because it's our fault that they aren't, and we stole all their wealth and all their resources, well, maybe if we just brought them all here to America, they could prove this liberal philosophy correct. But of course, their delusional social experiment has failed horribly, and now we're stuck with the reality where tens and tens and tens of millions of people, both legal and illegal, are in the country who have no appreciation for it at all, some of which actually want to see it destroyed. And we're faced with a tough predicament on how do we solve this? Because any pushback from the citizens will surely be met with the argument, well, what about free speech? Well, what about freedom of religion? Well, the Constitution, bro. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed that rant. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those notification bells so you never miss a video. And I will see you guys in the next one.